Well, here it is. My destroyed Karma. As you can see, it hit pretty hard. Pretty much hit face first and smashed this right up in here. You can see it's indented, and it smashed the whole top right off of it. It's all pushed back, which in turn ejected. Something hit the front of the battery while it was inside, which ejected the battery as soon as it hit the ground. Obviously busted the props. One of them's still good, which is kind of funny because that's the one that the arm is busted on. But the landing gear just folded up. You can see on the left side there, it looks like when a spring, some sort of spring for stabilizing, that's probably what pushed right there. That's what pushed it, ejected the battery out. $1,100 pile of garbage. I called GoPro. I did get a hold of them, and they had me send them my flight logs and pictures, and more or less I'm just gonna be waiting on them. I did some research here on YouTube and on the internet, and pretty much YouTube's the only spot that is popping up, but other ones where I've seen falling from the sky this year. Unfortunately for me, we were not recording at the time. I was letting my brother fly it. He taken, lifted off, whatever, He took off. Just went straight up and out. Was going to turn and fly over the campground that we were staying at, and had it hovering. And before he hit the record button, it just dropped and plummeted to its death. Kind of sucked for him too. He was feeling all bad, which I know he didn't do anything. He didn't hit a tree or nothing. So. We're all just kind of really glad it didn't hit anybody. There's kids everywhere at the campground, and it could have been a lot worse. Fell from straight up there. No trees. I mean, these trees, but they're only like 15 foot tall. So the amount of damage that you see from my drone, it didn't hit this tree and then it hit the ground. It was 200 feet up, fell straight down. Came down here. Right here's where it hit. Totally demolished. Watch my drone fall out of the sky for no reason. The screen just froze, drone fell, and after the drone crashed, the remote said, lost connection, returning to home. When I could see my drone sitting right there, demolished. So, I still love their package. I think it's just a genius that stuff can come apart. Obviously they hit the market way too fast. Needed a lot more testing in my opinion, and it kind of puts a little gut rot in your stomach of, I bought their most expensive product and I, not really hearing from them. When I send them an email, they ask me for something, I send it to them, they don't respond whether I got it or not. It's kind of a bummer there. I love the GoPro Hero 5. The gimbal was awesome. I attached it to me riding my dirt bike and it was really cool. Super stable, awesome technology there, but the drone, it's not working out. I loved the way it functioned flying around. Everybody dogged it for not having the sensors and stuff that the DJI did. The DJI, I think, obviously is a way better drone, but I think the GoPro was good enough. If it could stay in the sky, if it could fly and not have the problems it's having, I think it's more than good enough. It did everything I needed it to, everything I wanted it to do. Their design, I love the size even. People want, oh, I want small, I want small. I like it big. You can see it better and it functioned great. Well, not really. Didn't really function great, but I probably still end up purchasing this little guy because I think it's a sweet camera. Some people have been commenting on my other video telling me the GoPro is not nearly as good as the Sony X3000 or Sony something, but I just don't like the design of it. I mean, it's a long cylinder, it's more like this, and the camera points that way, and it's like if you mount it to your helmet, it's like shooting way out, or just to carry it around. I don't know. I like this. Plus this has a touch screen. That other one doesn't. Voice command was even pretty cool. Let me know, anybody else having them fall out of the sky, what's happening with theirs, what kind of feedback they're getting. Side note, I owned it for about 6 weeks and flew it about 6 times.